In this video, I will be answering your question, Solana Devnet Faucet, is it real or fake? And I want to believe you are either new as a Solana developer or non-developer and new to crypto, and you've seen people getting airdrop of huge number of SOL in videos or things like that. And I've seen some even deceptive video that claim these are real airdrop. These are not real airdrop. So Solana Devnet Faucet, is it real or fake? It is fake. But how is it fake? So I want to give you more context in this video. Are you looking for a single platform that make it super easier for you to have access to explore Web3 projects and opportunities they have, like jobs, grants, bounties, and a lot more? If that is what you want, welcome to Explore Web3 platform, a public good project I'm building to make it super easier for you to explore Web3 projects and their opportunities. So it has over 150 categories that makes it easier for you, and each of these projects you can bookmark them to access later. You can have access, rate them and give feedback, and in doing so. And at the same time, I started with Solana ecosystem, but I'm open to expand to other ecosystems. So if you belong to that, you can reach out to set up, and if you build Web3 projects, you can also submit for free. And at the same time, please donate to help keep this project going. Meanwhile, I may get support and reward for any of the content, video or content on the website. So please always do your own research. Every of the content are for educational purpose and not investment advice. Let's get back to the video. Now, what I'm saying is this: when Solana Devnet Faucet being real or fake. Now, when you are dealing with blockchain, for example, you are on Solana blockchain and you want to do any transaction at all with the blockchain, it costs money, which is called, which is SOL. Yeah, cost money, but that is SOL, and that is known as fees. Yeah, fees. So which means if you are developing, for example, and let's call this mainnet, that's the normal Solana, you know about mainnet. So we have this mainnet. You want to do any transaction, you want to get mint NFT, you want to vote, you want to send token, you want to do transfer, and a lot, just virtually anything, except you are the one receiving it, then you will likely not pay fee. But if you are actually clicking the transaction, approving the transaction, you are the fee payer, and you will be paying for this. Now, the issue there is that, what about if you are now a developer, you want to build Solana program, and when you are developing, you usually spend a lot of time pushing, testing, and doing like that, which means before you even finish your project, like, okay, you might have end up spending a lot of souls. That will discourage developers from building on the Solana or any other blockchain. So that is why, and this applies to other blockchain, EVM or whatever as well. And that is why they brought up something called a kind of replica of the blockchain, but that is called testnet on other blockchains. They call it testnet. Let me use the text. Good. Testnet, but on SOL equals to devnet. Good, you can see it now. So if you are on Solana blockchain, It's not usually called testnet, though there is a version of testnet, but that's more of core testing of the blockchain. But if you are just dealing with Solana program, that's smart contract, like on Ethereum, then you deal with the DevNet. Now, on the DevNet is a replica of this, because you don't want to have a different thing. You want to have something almost like the same, so that when I test as a developer, if you test your program here on this testnet, it should behave and perform like it will be on the mainnet. If not, if it perform far below or opposite, then there will be problem by the time you deploy, because you will not be able to predict how this will work. At the same time, you don't want to be building on the mainnet and be spending real which you need real money to acquire. So you do the same thing here you are doing, but instead of the real you are using what is called the testnet, or we call it on Solana the DevNet. So this DevNet is what you are actually using to pay. And why that is good is because there are multiple ways you can get this for free. So that's what you see some people deceiving people that don't have idea of this thing on YouTube or other platform like that, showing they receive huge Solana airdrop and things like that. No. So for example, we have this. You can see this gives you airdrop. It can give you up to 5 Normally this 5 on a normal mainnet, for you to have it would have cost you, as at the time I'm recording this video, is, if you check the price, is about maybe 130, or let's say 150 to make it easier to calculate. So to get this 5 we usually would have cost you like 150 times 5. That's about $750 for you to get it. So that's costly. Even if you are getting 0.5, that still cost you 75. And for example, if you want to deploy smart contract, it may cost Solana program, it may cost you at times 1.5, 2 or more, depending on how complex your contract is. So if you can imagine, each time you are deploying to test, you are spending 1, 2, 5 and then you will need to test it like a dozen times or even more. Just testing things, you spent about maybe 2,000-3,500 USD on it. How many developers will be able to do that? So that is what brought about the Solana Devnet Faucet, which is where like this that give you free for DevNet, for development, and that is what you are seeing here. And that's why you see this account on Phantom is saying this is testnet, it's not real money. And that's why you say it's not really giving me price. If I change this now and off the DevNet and bring it back here, you see this give me value, and then I have 0 because what I have is on testnet, it is not on mainnet. So, and then in the next video we should look at, can you transfer Solana from DevNet to mainnet? We'll discuss about that as well. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, tap notification bell. You can as well donate to keep the project going, creating helpful Web3 development content for free. And you can also recommend the platform for whatever ecosystem you are, or protocol or whatever on Solana or EVM for technical content grants, which will create helpful content for that particular protocol or ecosystem, so to support and keep the project going. Meanwhile, got question as well, ask in comments, join the Discord, and I remain Solomon Faucet. Keep the programming spirit alive, and please always do good to humanity and nature with your programming skill and not evil, to make the world and universe a better place. Peace.